Alright, hey guys, Protagonist24 here, and welcome back to the Hunt Before the Storm. Okay, the Hunt 2025. I should have still been live, my damn internet decided it was finally time to cut out after we managed to pull off that 10-hour live last night. So only fair that it's finally decided to kick me off. It's my internet after all, and it's fucking complete trash, so I'm not surprised in the slightest. I guess we had an hour and something in the stream before it decided to do so it's not like a fucking useless VOD or anything. Like some of the other ones that have appeared over the last couple of days, unfortunately. Okay, just finishing up my editing of the live. And boom, save. Everything should be good, ready to go. Hopefully it doesn't cut it again. I have a feeling it might though. Because I'm now connected to PlayStation Network. And I wasn't before, like, hello? Like, I'm live right now. I should have been fucking connected to PlayStation Network. Alright, well, let's continue on what we're doing, which was looking for the more badass saplings. So looking currently for badass saplings. Normal saplings in this room. And that's just a skin. And this tunnel here should have a few pods in it that spawn only saplings or nothing in them. Whether it be normal or badass saplings. So hopefully we can get some badass ones here. Normal one and an empty pod, so we should have 2 more shots here. And then we can head down to the main room there and get another cluster of enemies. They're not restricted only to saplings though. Okay, looks like we didn't get any badasses up here this run, but it's down here that we haven't got any last run, so I don't know, the last stream. And yeah, it's the first time I haven't got any badasses near the top of it. Pull the sand room, so we wait for our pods to spawn in. Normal sapling. Normal sapling. And we have a badass sapling, so let's take it out. Only had a 1% chance to drop the item, so not likely to get it. Even like a few of these guys, but seems the enemies are a little bit rare, but I mean you should at least feel it. You usually get a few per run, so they're not quite as bad as like a tubby. You can actually get a few of them, like as you saw there, we just got multiple of them. These will be the last pods, so we can save quit here, because there's no more enemies after those, and those aren't what we're looking for. So yeah, if you missed day 10 part 1 and you're just somehow accidentally in day 10 part 1.1, in VOD form that is, if you're here live then that's fine, but in the VOD form we had day 10 part 1 and I had a little story time if you'd be interested in listening to that. We were doing some tubby farming and I decided to go on a little ramble for almost half an hour it seemed, I think. I was just fucking talking about fucking different shit. Fortunately they just aren't spawning any badass saplings here, so let's just keep moving without worrying about the big guy. Let's try and optimize our run here a little bit. Knowing that you have to wait so long for them to spawn. They spawn a little bit quicker. Okay, we got badass here. Perfect. No drop though. Can't expect to get it just yet, so 1 in 100 after all. We do sandworms, but I feel like they're probably 1% too, right? Maybe we just have some normal saplings here, not badasses. We got a badass here. Nothing from it though. But yeah, we got another toothpick from the sandworms. We got a toothpick and a retainer while we've been down here already. Got a few badasses here. Basically killing sandworms right now. Fortunately, we didn't get as lucky as with the sandworms. Can't believe we got another toothpick to at least match it. Oh my god, it's actually matching grip too. Huh. Well, we don't have a ton of backpack space, but I'll grab a hold of that since it's matching grip and all. I was literally just going on Google to look at toothpick drop rate. There we go. I'm trying to find the drop rate more than what I was finding there. I want to see if it's 1% too. Yeah, that was the glitch. If you put the toothpick in your left hand, the mouthwash relic translates your damage boost to the right hand by 200% or something. So yeah, in the toothpick's drop rates are 20% from a queen, 1% in normal mode, and 2% in TVHM plus. So the drop rate on the toothpick retainer is like twice as high as that of the Nirvana. So we're getting less badasses than we are sandworms, and we have half the chance to get the item as we do with the sandworms. So that doesn't sum up the rareness of this SMG, then I don't know what does. I doubt we'll find it quite as easily as we found the toothpick retainer combo in just a few runs. Considering we found toothpick and retainer in just a few runs, it's only double the drop rate. We should not have that bad of a time. Surely? Really cool. Oh, I saw something fly out of the badass, and I was like, I almost thought it was it instantly, but just a shield, unfortunately. All the pods. I guess so. But everyone growing still, but I must have been imagining it. Some other background audio there. Badass with no drop. Or maybe that was the badass I was seeing. Is there really no drop? Another badass, perfect. No drop though. There's still a few more pods spawning. So. Alright, looks like we didn't get any more badasses. Save and quit. So at this rate, I don't think I'm beating the hunt today, unfortunately. The deadline is in 15 hours from now. 15 hours and 8 minutes. And I've got a lot to do still, so... We've had terrible luck with tubbies, like hours of farming to get fucking nowhere, so we need the Becca and 5 class mods and the bunny. Just haven't been able to get any of that. Need the Quasar from the Orchids. Haven't been able to get anything past a super. Time was spent farming for that. Two effervescents, one of which we're farming right now. And then we have the Hive, which shouldn't be too bad, but then we have the bad ones, which are the Chopper, Twister, and Cobra. Probably in that order I'd put them in terms of how hard they're going to be to get. Chopper being the easiest, Cobra being the hardest. But, yeah, it's going to be a bit rough. Get the Cobra and the Twister. Pair of badasses here, I'm happy to see it. Not getting any drops here. And we are out of enemies for the run, so turn it back. Sapling. Normal sapling. I don't think we need to take anything out in that room. Nothing else is going to spawn, even if we do, so... Head down here. Maybe because there's too many enemies up there, but these guys won't spawn. Does that have anything to do with these guys not spawning or spawning? Maybe, but... Got one of them anyway. Badass, perfect. No drop. No badass, perfect. No drop. Good. that run. A couple of them, but not too many. Hopefully I can get this done pretty quickly. I've never farmed this item before, so this is a completely new farm to me, so I'm actually not really bored at all yet. This is actually pretty refreshing, to be honest. I just hope it doesn't take too long, because we are on this pretty strict timer still today. But I think for being worth 11 points, this shouldn't be too bad of a farm, actually. So a 1% drop chance, sure, so it might take a little bit. But 2-stick retainer is a 2%. I've got 3 of those already. It's a little bit harder to get. There's a few less enemies, but I don't know, I reckon we can get it pretty easily. Those weren't badasses. Excuse me. So that's probably going to get another 2-stick retainer by the time we end up taking all these saplings out until we get our Nirvana. And there, another badass. Perfect. Got much for badasses going on here either. Last couple of pods, last couple of transfers here. Doesn't look like we got any. Sapling, what about the other one? Normal sapling as well. There's a couple more enemies. Is there? Sapling, there's 3 saplings. Maybe 4. Keep track of how many enemies are in that room so we know what to look for. Excuse me. Boy, that's just from not having enough to eat. But damn, saw an item come out of him and I almost got excited. That was more like a hiccup into a burp. I don't know what that was about. Badass. No drop though. Unfortunate. Pretty sure on my very first time ever going through the DLC, I actually happened upon the Nirvana just from a badass apple in an accident. At like level 31 or whatever. One pod there, one over there, and one there. That one had nothing. Sapling, sapling, sapling. No badass saplings. Anything from either of those pods. Seems a little bit unusual, but fortunately it's just normal saplings again, not badasses. There's another retainer. Another 2% drop with Anshin, and it's always got Molly on, I think, so I mean that's pretty good, honestly. Now we have Toothpick Retainer on us. Hilarious. A white launcher, bro. So it's a longer item. Got more pods still. I thought that was like the end right there. Alright. Let's make sure we're good. We're good. Okay. Just that sapling. Some empty pods around, maybe. Badass, nothing unfortunately. Two more chances here, I think. badass. No drop. Each badass is the equivalent of half of a sandworm. Not getting any badasses. One at least. So this guy turns into a pod when you kill him, so that's definitely worth taking him out. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm probably a bit too tired to do much commentary at this point. Except when it's mandatory to understand what's going on, but in these mobbing sections, I often try to be zoned out and fucking focus. Trying to focus anyway. May lose focus a little bit occasionally. Trying to focus on the farm. Got a lot of shit to get yet today. And it all starts here with this 11-point item, which I hope it isn't too bad. Going to be quite the struggle considering I've heard of the sandworms are double there, and you get definitely more sandworms easily in comparison. But they do exist, and we are getting them, so we are getting chances. It's just like 4 times less likely, that's all. Because the drop rate's halved, and then the amount of them you find is like halved, or maybe even less than half. Like, where is the legionary? It's like behind me. Didn't turn into a pod this time, interestingly enough. Badass, doesn't drop anything. Normal sapling he's fighting. about that. The fact that that's an improvement to our current bee is hilarious. A random world drop bee from a sapling, bro. Well, I guess it's time to get rid of this shit, and we finally got our upgrade without actually having to go back to the fucking trees. Interesting. That's kind of funny. We might not need the slag out, but I don't know exactly what I want to throw away. We have 2 item slots, so if we get any more world drops, we shouldn't have any issues there. Go back and deposit our points items we have. Bro, where are the badasses? Come on. Yeah, like I said a bit earlier this morning, I said probably about around 9, 10, I'll start getting a bit drowsy, which is definitely happening. I'm like focusing. I'm locked in still, but definitely getting a bit more tired, and I have to stay a bit more focused to keep myself from like dozing a little bit, like losing a bit of focus and muscle control, you know. Being just more attentive to how I'm sitting and, you know, sitting there. Pull away. My focus and concentration. Ooh. Okay. Oh, give me the badasses, bro. Damn it. No badasses up top at all this run. Another one. I think those scripts all stuck. I think we'll end up leaving that one there, but another effervescent. Okay, so we've got 4 of the sandworms and 0 of the saplings, so should be like on odds for my prediction anyway. But that comes true. here during the loading screen is the most challenging to stay focused and alert. One badass. Oh my god, now we got another retainer. What the hell? Okay, so yeah. The new one recharges faster and sooner, but the other one's tankier, so the old one for now. It's definitely getting harder to concentrate here. I'm fucking a bit more of a hard time. But let's persevere. Let's complete the hunt. Color coming out of it. I thought we got it there, not gonna lie. sapling. I don't see any other sapling, okay. Another retainer. You have to be joking, right? The attack possibly there, just undoes a little bit. Actually getting killed this run in comparison to all the others. Brain's falling behind a little bit here. Second. And there's the controller. Pods are spawning anyway. Badass saplings. I don't see anything, so. coming out again, right? A little excited again. Thinking it would be the Nirvana. Taking out quite a few badass weapons so far and still haven't got it, but... Awful badass here. Or drop though. Damn, that was a good run for badasses, but we didn't get anything still. No badasses. here. Move on. Almost tempted to take a quick nap, but I know if I go to sleep I won't be waking up in time. I don't even know if we have time for something like that anyway, considering it's fucking, what, 14 hours and 25 minutes until deadline. Come on, bro. Farming this whole time, we gotta get some Nirvana, come on. These Colossus spawn a pod when you kill them, right? Every time I see them drop an item, I get a little bit excited. Purple shield. So how many of these are we gonna get first? Got like 3 toothpicks, or 2 toothpicks and like 3 or 4 retainers already. Insane. Like if I could get the Nirvana instead. Oh, you're fucking kidding. The infected badass sapling dropped with the skin, didn't it? What a troll. Yeah, it's a fucking skin. What a troll, dude. Saw the fucking the beam come flying out of the badass, and I got actually excited. Rainbow runner. Damn, bro. I thought we had it for a second. Alright, I'm actually going to take my headphones out here for a moment, because the audio is not super necessary for this farm, and I want to stand up and farm, and also maybe do something else in my room at the same time, like while we're in loading screens and whatnot. Just to be able to keep myself nice and awake here. The longer I stay sitting and the more comfortable I get, different stuff like that, the worse things are going to get as time progresses. So ideally I just stand up for a little bit here and just wake myself up a little bit. I mean, I'm feeling okay right now. I'm leaning forward, not leaning back, and fucking relaxing too much. I'm more in the mood for that skin drop got me a little bit awake. Thought we had it for a second there. Pods have been absolutely useless in this tunnel the last little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna take out my headset here. I'll be back shortly. I'm unmuted as well. Still going, right? Yeah, I just want to preface that when I'm standing there for a second, I'm not falling asleep or anything. I'm just standing up and trying to multitask and get something else done every time we're in a loading screen or the main menu or whatever there. Slowly been working on it a little bit between each run. I'm also playing on the different controller, so the control, as you can tell, is a little bit worse. That's why my aim's been a lot more ass the last few runs. But I'm gonna remute myself and go back to trying to multitask. Just wanted to preface that I'm not falling asleep, because it kind of probably looks like it every time I load in. I'm standing there for like a few seconds. Or it looks like I'm asleep, but it's just me multitasking, and then I gotta set down what I'm doing and then grab the controller again. So, just wanted to mention that real quick to explain that. Alright, let me unmute myself for this one. Looks like we finally got it. Let me wipe out these last couple enemies. Have myself muted, standing up. Let me finish off these last few enemies in the area that are in the way. This was an insane run. We got a toothpick, a retainer, and finally the Nirvana. TDO grip kind of sucks, but screenshot that bitch. And throw it in the collection. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I can't believe how many toothpick and retainers we've gotten down here. Where's my... Oh yeah, I was using my phone for something else. Let me grab it from over here. There it is. And I need to bring it back up the spreadsheet just by opening the phone up. And here it is, Nirvana, 11 points, item 144. We got it, baby. Took a little while, but we got it. Up to 827 points, so I guess now let's maybe try for the infection cleaner. We should probably be able to do that with our Norfleet instead. So let's go ahead and try that out for a run or two here. I'm still on the bad controller, so my aim's not great. That's kind of why I want to do it with the Norfleet. My aim on people with guns is probably not going to be good enough to keep myself alive with this controller, unfortunately. And I can't stand up and like move around my room very easily or anything like that with the other controller, because it'll just fucking disconnect constantly. So let's quickly do some research into the infection cleaner. I want to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing with it and which enemies drop it. Infection cleaner BL2. Okay, infection cleaner can be obtained as one of the many effervescent drops by feeding butt stallion iridium in the back burner. There's no way that's right, is it? No, that must be part of a. It looks like that's part of. Oh yeah, it's a blue item in that, doesn't it? Looks like maybe that's from a mod. Yeah, make sure we're reading on vanilla here. So manufactured by TDR and blah 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 blah. Ammo regen. Thrown in a straight line bounces off enemies. The fuse time decreases below the ammo. Blah 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 blah. So New Pandoran Soldiers 0.9%, Lieutenant Angvar 0.9%, Lieutenant Tetra 0.9%. So basically just New Pandora soldiers, and then the lieutenants are just buffed up New Pandoran soldiers. So yep, literally just anywhere with New Pandoran soldiers is good enough. So this map should actually be perfect for this. So let me attempt to swap to probably the Shock Norfleet, I'd say. And then Gunzerker probably. And then put like the corrosive one on as a backup maybe. Or I'm not sure. Let's go to the Claptrap's place real quick. I need to stash some stuff. Make sure the live's still going. It is, thankfully. Imagine we got that drop and it wasn't on camera. That would have been unfortunate. Also, we can't do Gunzerker with the shock one. We'll have to do Berserker. But that's fine. How much space do we got in here? A decent little bit. So this toothpick's fine. Let's put our Nirvana in there. Very nice. Put our Stalker in there. Our Cat class mod. And yeah, so we have a toothpick retainer back again, but I don't think we necessarily need them. This one's matching grip and stuff and everything, but I don't think we'll need it, unfortunately. Yeah, we have the conference call on the Lyuda. I want to test with our new world drop B shield as well, by the way. Let's get rid of this baby maker. I'm probably never using that, even though it's fairly decent. Both the quads are okay, honestly. I just still think I need the coach gun too, though. Our Hydra's still the strongest, but the most niche. Still that chaotic evil monk. Fastball we haven't even used. Magic missile we haven't even used. Let's get rid of the singularity. We'll probably never need this again. Probably get rid of the retainer, but as long as I keep the toothpick, I'll keep the retainer for now. We've got 6 free slots. So, unfortunately, pretty much most everything we use is what's filling up our inventory right now. So, does our stash have anything in it? So no, let's put in our toothpick and retainer in case we need them later. So that's a nice matching grip toothpick, and then set our skyrocket away for now for a little bit. We don't use that thing really ever, and probably gonna go the same with the Slaga. So yeah, put those away so we have a bit more room for now. We'll take them out if we need to trade them for points items. And then, yeah, let's get back to Mount Scarab and try to take out some of these new Pandorans for the Nirvana, or no, the Infection Cleaner. We just got the Nirvana. This one's only worth 9 points as opposed to the 11 from the Nirvana, but seeing as every single enemy we kill has a chance instead of just the badasses, I'm expecting this to go a little bit faster, because it's like basically the same drop rate, 0.9, 1%, close enough. It's like a 1 in 110 instead, right? That's the difference. So far North Fleets can annihilate everybody in short order. Let's make sure we're still alive, because I did get that connection thing a little while ago, but it's never good. Let me just make sure, though, by checking in on the stream. Yeah, we're running. The quality doesn't look particularly great, but it's still working, so that's what matters. As long as the footage exists and it's somewhat decipherable. There's a lot of enemies in the first little bit of this room. And we're able to just wipe out the whole swath of them pretty nice and easily with our North Fleet, so that went pretty well. I almost think we should try this, and then let's put this on here, and with that like that. That way I can trade out for my grog. Spam double North Fleet this way, and we have ammo regen as well. Some of these guys might resist corrosive, some of them might not, but basically it's going to spam North Fleet like crazy. It's going to be a bit irritating on your screen, but I'm afraid we don't have time to fuck around with anything else. Plus this controller's not really good enough to handle deputy builds, so let's see what we gotta do. So I'll probably just farm this room over and over again, right? Let's see what the spawn rates are for them in this room. Might be able to get a few here, but it's looking like infected rather than the Pandorans, so let's just have a look here and see if we can get this on the first try. Oh my god, he actually has it on the first try. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Hold on, get some slag on him. Unfortunately, we already have this for points, but there's another hot llama. That's pretty funny. So refresh, make sure we're still alive. Everything looks good. So yeah, I'm gonna mute myself again. I'll come unmute myself if we get the drop. But I want to continue working on what I was working on during our last farm. Since we finally got the Nirvana, I decided to sit down and talk with you all for a little bit here. But I gotta finish up what I was doing, and then when I'm finished with that, I need to grab a snack again. I'm getting a bit hungry once more. So we'll do this run, and then I'll unmic for a little bit here to finish up what I was doing, standing up over yonder across the room a little ways there, where my other controller would like to be disconnected all the time, and where my headset doesn't reach, so I'll still be here. It looks like I'm AFK at any point, just because I'm trying to multitask a little bit, but I do be trying. We gotta finish this hunt up today. Feel pretty nice getting that Nirvana out of the way, I'm not gonna lie, that felt really good. I'm not gonna be able to abuse the drunk effect with our North at all. I'm getting the corrosive one as well, but I feel like just dumping both North Fleets is gonna be the most effective way to clear this room. And all we gotta do is climb up here. The drunk Logan's gun, basically like rocket jumping. Funnily enough. So we should have another bunch right here. More enemy spawns. I don't know what it is with double shotting, but it makes my fucking shots hit the floor instead of going forward properly. Fucking weird. Like I had to aim upwards extra far when I double shot. Or reload cancel. Either or. Alright, so yeah. During save quits, I'm gonna be AFK. I'll be back. Yeah, I just refreshed YouTube and it took forever for some reason, so I'm a little worried the stream might cut out here, but let me try loading into the stream to see if it's... No, that's a bad idea. I'll literally just end it guaranteed. Still looks like it's going. Still says live, so I'm gonna assume we're still good. Load in. Okay, see me standing here. The quality looks fine, so I'm assuming we got our little stint of connectivity that was going on there. Alright, let's get back to work then. permanently disappear here for just a minute after this run to grab a slight snack. So it'll probably be like, probably won't be that long, honestly. It'll be like 30 seconds, maybe a minute. That's how long it takes me to get like a bun out of the bag kind of thing. Break up a bun and some more sliced meat like last night. Something to tide me over for now. We're gonna be making some nice healthy meals and shit tomorrow after the hunt's over finally. Got a lot of things I'll be able to resume doing tomorrow after the hunt's over. Just to put everything on hold for the last week. For the hunt. I don't know if we'll quite make it today, which will be sad if we don't. I mean, we didn't beat the hunt during the hunt, which would be unfortunate. I think this might be one of the last hunts, if not the last hunt, so being able to beat it in the official hunt would have been really cool, but if we can't, I still will finish it on my own time post-hunt, just so we can, you know, get the achievement. We need to not double shot the north on the right. I'm pretty sure we can do it with the left one just fine, but the right one has like no rocket speed, so if we double shot it, the pellets hit the floor for some reason and fucking kill me. It's irritating, but that's what happens when you have no rocket speed on it. Okay, so I'll load us in. Don't be shocked that I'll be standing there for a minute. I'm just going to grab some food and I'll be right back. Did I mute myself? No, I didn't. Okay, well, I'm back. Got my food in front of me. One thing I didn't notice, you probably noticed there, is my, on this bad controller, my, if I leave my controller AFK, the right joystick will just, into the ground on its own. So, mildly annoying, but nothing I can do about it. It seems to be like a motherboard issue more than a joystick issue. There's nothing wrong with the joystick. I mean, other than its lack of precision control, but I can do about that. So get a different controller. Just use my other one that's more janked out but works better somehow for everything except fun, like staying on.
I've seen better.
I don't know how long it'll take us to get this infection cleaner, but I don't think it'll take nearly as long as it took us to get the Nirvana, considering every single enemy we kill can drop it at almost the same drop rate as each badass we were killing in the other map, badass sapling. So yeah, pretty much, I think any enemy we're killing here should be able to drop it. I'm just not seeing it right now. Let's keep going though. I'm gonna go back to multitasking on my other task and eating at the same time. So I'm gonna mute myself and stand up with my headset off. I'll be right back in a little bit. If anything interesting happens, I'll check in. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that beam is a bit higher than all the other ones, so I have a feeling we just got it. And we did. Actually grip on it too, crazy. Well, 78 though, that's sad. Oh well. Grab it up, not like we'll be using it anyway, just need it for the points. So, favorite that, let's throw it in the spreadsheet. I got my phone across the room again. God, I have to set it left it over there. Sorry if that was loud, I was trying to flick my hair out of my fucking face and it grabbed my, caught my headset cord too. So, infection cleaner, item 145. Bringing us up to 836 points. Fuck yeah. That is every effervescent collected. Now we have the Tubby drops, the Bouncy Bunny, the Legendary Hunter, the Quasar, Twister, Chopper, Ogre, Cobra, and Hive. And that is it. So we can go get the Hive out of the way now. We can try farming the Cobra, we can get our Ogre, we can try getting the Chopper, and the, where is it? Twister, Chopper and Twister, we could try getting both of those perhaps. The other options to go back for the Quasar or Tubbies, and I'm pretty bored of Quasar and Tubbies at the moment, so I want to try something new. So we can either go do some Cobra farming for a little bit, we can go Twister Chopper farming, or we can go Ogre farming again, or the Hive I guess, but I kind of want to get one of the rarer ones out of the way. We've been nailing off these other rare ones pretty quickly, as a matter of fact, so I'm thinking we might just speed on over to the beatdown. Let me just drop a save quit to get back to the fast travel quickly. Might head to the beatdown and just start double Norfleeting and everything now that we actually have 2 Norfleets. We only had the shock one last time, so with 2 of them we should be able to just like rocket jump over everyone's heads, dump fucking hell on them. But we will be elemental the whole time, which is rough. We might have to go respec into asbestos for the beatdown farm, but we'll see how it goes. 145 items, so we need 16 more. And a bunch of them are the Tubby drops, so. Eating some food, so I'm gonna remute myself here.
King Lord! I am all that is there! I don't think so!
Well, chat, can anyone say they were expecting that? Fucking 3 runs or 4 runs for a goddamn Cobra? Crazy. Stream still running? Stream is live. That shit is on camera. Fuck yeah. Item 146, the Cobra. Now this is one I was worried about taking a long time. We're at 10:50 a.m. right now. So having this in the collection, 11 points, bringing us up to 847. Maybe this is doable, man. We've got another 13 hours in our hands. This is looking more possible. The tubbies are the only thing scaring me now, honestly. Maybe triple O too, but we've got the Hive, the Ogre, the Chopper, the Twister, the Quasar, our Tubby drops, the Legendary Hunter, and the Bouncing Bonnie to get, like, and the Quasar. Did I say Quasar? I think I did, right? Well, Cobra's knocked off. I can't believe we got Cobra in, like, 3 fucking runs. That's absolutely insane. To be fair, we are just rocket jumping through North Lady and everyone, but I still think we got very lucky on that. I saw it drop and I was like, what? There's no way that's it, right? And then I looked like a little bit closer with my eye and I was like, I see patterning on that. That has to be it. Holy shit, bro. I can't believe we got that shit that quickly. Also, can my fucking, like, why does my laptop keep having to double click reload to actually reload? Why doesn't it fucking reload the first time I press it, man? And now it's just not loading at all? Hello? Why is my connection so ass? Hello? Can we not lag out right now? I just got a Cobra? Like, brain dead? YouTube? Full screen's just white for some reason. Like, hello? YouTube? Load? Well, I'm guessing the stream's dead, so if the stream dies before or after this, peace out, I guess. Fuck, dude. Come on, why is it fucking not loading shit? Okay, hopefully this was just a laptop issue. It's taking forever to load, but I'm back on YouTube and it's working. Let's refresh, and it's loaded. Let's walk around, let's load into the stream, hopefully. And my screen's blacked out. And has been. There's no way it blocked the Cobra drop, dude. You have to be kidding me. You have to be actually joking me, dude. My screen was blacked out during the fucking Cobra drop? No! Why would it do this? It's been blacked out for the last how many minutes, bro? No way! God damn it, man. There's no way the Cobra drop wasn't on fucking camera. What is my internet doing, man? Load, for fuck's sakes. Man, this is ridiculous. Why is nothing loading? Holy fuck. Man, I'm gonna lose it after this, bro. Are you serious? There's no way it cut my Cobra drop out. What a fucking joke. Okay, seriously, what is my fucking internet doing, dude? Holy fuck. Is this YouTube or my fucking Wi-Fi? Like, let's go, man. Of course it's my Wi-Fi. 5 megabits per second. Cool. Holy fuck, man. I can't believe my screen was blacked out for like 12 minutes, and in that 12 minutes is where I got my fucking Cobra drop. You have to be kidding me. There's no way it does this to me again today, and it's on the fucking rarest item in the game. And now I don't have proof of the drop.